Welcome to the video review of Revenge of the Fallen Skystalker. Revenge of the Fallen Skystalker is a Scout class-based figure, and he is, I'm guessing, a little drone jet. In fact, the United States Military Air Force is currently working on drone jets, drone jets of a similar style. And as a little jet, he's pretty darn awesome. He does have a play mechanic with Mind Wipe, and that play mechanic is such that these two pegs right here peg into those holes on top of Mind Wipe, and you get a plane combination, otherwise dubbed Mind Stalker or Sky Wipe. Actually, Sky Wipe's pretty cool. Mind Stalker is also a cool name. So that is the complete limit of play value with Mind Wipe. So, Skystalker. Let's take a look at his transformation. And it's really unique, sort of. The first off is there is a legitimate Gerwalk mode. I am not making this up. It is in the directions. So you fold out the jet engines, which just folded straight down. You fold out the legs, which are on these weird little springs for some reason. And you have his Gerwalk mode, which I like to call chicken mode. Actually, it's more of, in his bio, he says he can go down, he can swoop down and grab someone. So, yeah, he has a legitimate Gerwalk mode. Okay, then. So we'll fold him down like this, and the first thing we're going to do is come in and unpeg his weapons. And his weapons actually form part of his wings, which is interesting. Unfortunately, if you lose these things, you're screwed because he's got holes in his wings. So, next thing we're going to do is come around back and get your thumb in here and split his tail section apart. And then we'll come in here and fold these wings down. That will enable us to do something else. You're supposed to be able... Whoop, just ripped it off. Alright, so what I'm supposed to do is fold down the chest, which will automatically fold down the head. Let me do that again for you on camera this time. Take that, fold it down, which will fold out the head. And then you can fold out the wings and the arm. So there are the arms, and then the wings, I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do. Ah, there we go. You can just turn them around and then fold them down back. And then, if I remember correctly, I thought you were supposed to be able to attach these together. Guess not. Anywho. So the axes actually store on the forearms, or can be stored on the forearms, like that. Or you can hold them, you're supposed to be able to peg them into his hands, which he has 3 fingers on each hand. So, peg that in there. He has an axe there, or you can just store it on the forearm, like that. Now, I like the options that gives you. You can store it on the forearm, or you can hold it. I like that. And as a Scout class figure, man, Hasbro and Takara are just knocking it out of the park with these Scout class figures. I mean, these guys are awesome. My only caveat to this thing is I don't like the fact that his leg goes here and then he gets this weird, like, thunder thigh effect on his shins, and I don't care for the little spring on his legs. I don't care for that. But otherwise, this guy is awesome. And is really deserving of being in your collection. He looks cool, he looks menacing, and he just is neat. I love the transformation. I love the little drone face he has going. Very throwback to the first movie. I totally dig this guy. And for $7 to $8, you really can't go wrong picking him up because he just looks so menacing compared to some of the other figures. And with this being able to have an axe and axe on one hand while putting the other on his forearm is very, very cool. Like I said, the negatives are the legs are a little bit iffy. I mean, I'm not a fan of the way the legs look, but I can look past it. And if you lose the axes, it really affects the flight mode. But otherwise, a total buy in my book.